Get up, YouTube. Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It is CheneMonique and I am coming to you guys with a 6 month, 6 month update. So fully healed. This is the time where you should see your full results of your BBL. The swelling should have almost 100% subsided. You should be back to work. You should be sitting on your butt. You shouldn't be feeling too much from your BBL at this point, even though I still do have a little bit of numbness in the sides of my butt and certain areas of my butt, and also tenderness in some of the more aggressive lipo areas. But other than that, I am 100% healed, and I wanted to show you guys my results since it is going to be summer of 2017, and it seems like you guys love when I show you guys my body and I'm not fully clothed. I thought I would bring you guys a sexy bathing suit slash just giving it to you look this whole video. So I'm gonna step back, show you guys my results, and then come back and talk to you guys a bit. And then we also are gonna do measurements. So I have my tape measure today, you guys, and I'm ready to give you guys some facts and stats for your BBL. So here we go. I'm gonna step back. As you guys know, oh, actually let me zoom all the way out so you guys can see as much. As you guys know, my boobs are fake. They are a 36 triple D at Victoria's Secret. I got this little cami bra at Urban Outfitters, and then this bathing suit bottom I got at Target. So that's where I got this piece from. So I'm going to turn, and as much as I want to suck it in like that, this is naturally how my stomach lays right now. This would be me sucking it in. And sorry, my armpits are naturally dark. I'm working on that. No, they're not hairy. I know, you guys are gonna say stuff, but they're just naturally dark. Other than that, this is the side profile right now. I'm gonna scoot a little bit further out. Hopefully you guys can see. And yes, I know I am filming in front of my window. My neighbors see me doing this all the time. They already know, so, whatever. And now I'm gonna turn, and hopefully you guys can see the back, how he's really sculpted my waist. My thigh proportion is amazing to my butt portion. I know you guys probably can't hear me, but yes, my thigh portion ratio is great to my butt. I know I say I don't have a really big cup, but I mean, I feel that it makes me look more natural. And then this is this side. I hope I'm not getting shadows. Let me kind of curve my curtains so I don't get too much of a shadow. Maybe that will be better. Hopefully that's better for you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna walk. Hope you guys are able to see. And side, turn. And I'm going to actually drop my camera just a little bit so you guys can see like a little bit more. Ooh. There we go. The butt. So this is it. And I know I've been working on my arms. Yes, you guys. I've been toning these arms. I've been toning this face. I've been working on it. If you guys take a look at my past videos, I was bigger. I don't know how much weight I've actually lost, but I have been really working on my arms and losing weight in my face so I could look more proportionate. And yes, it jiggles. Yes, it wiggles. It's fat, you guys. It's not a substance. It's fat. So that's how I look. So let's get into measurement. So I'm going to take my handy dandy measuring tape, and we are going to measure. So let's zoom in just a little bit now. I hope you guys can see. I'm so sorry. I don't have a lighting system right now. I just have my makeup light. And when I had the blinds open, it seemed like it was creating a shadow. So I hope you guys can see. If anyone knows of some good lighting, like soft boxes and things like that, please let me know. Right now, all I'm using is the makeup light from the Makeup Light. So anyways, I'm just taking a standard measuring tape and I am going to measure my waist. And I believe the waist is right, and I'm looking in my mirror right here, right underneath the belly button. And yeah. So right now my waist is at a 28 inches. Can you see that? 28 inches. So a couple of videos back, my waist was at like a 27 and the smallest my waist got was a 26. So what I'm thinking is my diet hasn't been the best, and I probably did gain some weight back, and obviously, you know, your body, you know, changes throughout the process of surgery. So that's why when people see, you know, the immediate result of a tiny waist and then you get bigger to like a 30, don't get alarmed, because your body is going to be changing so drastically up and down the next 6 months. So you want to give your body some time to really heal, and so don't get hard on yourself if your results aren't exactly what you want at that specific time. It takes 6 months to a year for your body to 100% heal from liposuction in a BBL. So don't get down on yourself. So my waist is not as small as it was, but don't get hung up on numbers, because look how good the proportion of my waist looks to my body. Now, of course, if it was tinier, I mean, it would look great, and I'm working on that because I do want to get down about 2 more inches. But I mean, you want to look realistic. At least I do. I didn't want to look like these big old boobs and this tiny waist and then this big butt. Like, look at that dip he gave me. That is beautiful, and that is proportionate to my size. So now let's go ahead and measure this booty, these hips, this donk. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that around. Okay, ladies, so I'm thinking that's the biggest part of my butt. So boom, and we are at a 44. So that's been pretty consistent throughout my BBL journey. If you watch through my videos, I think I've been at a 43, 44 consistently. So I have not lost volume in my butt. That is one of the main questions that I get. Did I lose volume? Did my butt get flat? Do you see a difference? The thing is when you first get out of surgery, your butt's not gonna look as big as you think, because you're swollen. You're swollen everywhere. So you actually may look bigger and your butt may look flatter because you're just swollen. And you might not be swollen in the right places for your butt to look plump. So I did go through, you know, the first stage of, you know, my body looking crazy. Like, I have pictures that I can link, that the day after surgery, I was like, what the hell did I get myself into? I just did all of this and my butt looks flat and I look fat. So like, my waist was like bigger than when I went in. So give your body time for swelling to go down. Give your skin time to retract. Treat your body well after surgery so that your final results are going to be something that you like. So no, I did not lose any volume, and I also didn't sit on my butt for 6 weeks, so that's really important in my eyes. I know a lot of doctors say that doesn't make a difference, but if you want to take that risk and sit on your butt right after surgery, after you just went through all that pain and money, and run the risk of your body reabsorbing the fat into your bloodstream or killing any fat cells, you go right ahead. But I didn't take that chance, and I have had no problems with losing any volume in my butt. If anything, that really high shelf that I had coming out of surgery with my butt sitting this high has dropped and settled, and now I feel like I have that nice like heart drop booty. So, and it looks really natural. So give your body time to also let your butt drop. I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, my butt is so high. This is not what I wanted. I didn't want a shelf, you know, but give your body time. So those are my measurements: a 28-inch waist and a 44-inch hips. And again, I already told you my boobs are 36 triple D at Victoria's Secret, and my implant size is an 800cc high profile under the muscle. I also have had 2 kids, so they are super natural looking, and it just fits my body nicely. I go back and forth between getting them reduced and also a lift, but as of right now, I'm pretty happy with my body, and I'm not planning on getting any more work done anytime soon, besides maybe some fillers in my face for my under eyes, and also some Botox in my wrinkle areas since I do makeup, and I noticed that. But as of right now, I'm really happy with my results. Let me go ahead and measure my arms just so you guys can see the difference when I do a when I upload my weight loss video, so you can see that I have been really working on my arms. So my arms right now, ooh, this is harder than it seems. Ooh. My arms right now are at a 12-inch radius in the biggest area. So I will do an update video, but you can see just in the appearance of them, they're more toned. I do a lot of workouts in the gym where I'm using the cables, and there's a little rope that looks like a V, and I'm taking about 25 pounds and I'm pulling down the cord with 25-pound weight, and I'm not bringing it all the way back up like this. I'm keeping my arms parallel, and I'm pulling and using the back of my arms to pull down, and I'm creating tension in the back of my arm, I believe the bicep, and then I'm pulling back up, back down, pulling back up, back down. So that's the main workout that I've been doing for my arms to tone my arms. I've also been rowing, where you're seated in a seated position and you're pulling and rowing. So you're working on your backs and this part of your arm. And I'm really just rowing at 25 to 40 pounds, doing 3 reps of 20 to 25. And also taking maybe a 20-pound dumbbell, 2 or 1, and just lifting up above your head and going up and down, and then curling up and down. So there's a lot of workouts that you can do to tone your arms. I thought toning my arms would be really hard, but honestly, it probably is the most easiest thing you could do is to tone your arms, and who would have thought that? Also, I use wraps. Go to Walmart and there's a brand called Gold's Gym, and they're thigh wraps and they're arm wraps. So what you do is you wrap your arms, you wrap your stomach, you wrap your thighs, wherever you want to create sweat and target a specific area. Put those on before your cardio, and I do about 25 minutes to 30 minutes of cardio every day before my workout. And no, it does not make you lose your butt. It just targets, you know, the certain fat, and if you're putting calories into your body anyways, it should balance it out, in my opinion. I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a trainer, this is just what works for me. But I wrap my body in those things, and I do my 25 minutes to 30 minutes of cardio, and as soon as I take those wraps off, you can see all the sweat in the target areas. So we are burning those calories in those fat cells in those areas. And if you follow me on Snapchat, or if you follow me on Instagram, where I do live videos and things of my workouts that I'm doing that day, you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And they're super cheap and affordable. So Gold's Gym sweat wraps at Walmart, I think they're like $12, and you get the arms and the thigh ones. I don't use the ones on my thigh. I actually double it up and use it on my stomach as a sweatband. So those are some really great techniques to use to tone your arms and tone everything else. I will be doing more of an in-depth in the gym workout routine, so how I stay toned and try to keep tone without losing weight, because I don't want to get skinny. I just want to tone everything up. And as you can see, I've been really working on my cellulite and just doing weight training and cardio, and your diet really help that. Because obviously abs too, a lot of people think they have to do a bunch of crazy ab workouts to really tone their stomach. Abs are made in the kitchen. They are not made in the gym. Remember that, ladies. It's what you put in your body is how is going to affect your stomach and your definition in your stomach. So make sure you guys are being very cautious on what you eat. Sodas, high sugar, fast food, processed food, carbs, all of that, it's going to keep you and prevent you from having a nice toned flat stomach. Yes, I know I got help. Yes, I had surgery. I know I'm going to get all this backlash. Well, you had surgery. You didn't work for it. But guess what? You have to maintain your results. Like, lipo is just the removal of fat. That it's not something that prevents fat from ever coming back. So guess what? Just like you can lose your butt, you can gain a bunch of weight and you'll be back to square one. So anyone that has to say anything about me cheating or anything like that, well, guess what? I'm not cheating now, and I'm in the gym 5 days a week, busting my ass, maintaining these results. So you can call it cheating, but I call it a kick in the butt. And I look damn good, and so do all my girls that are going for surgery, and so do all my girls that don't necessarily have to have surgery or don't want surgery, but they just look good. You do what you want to do, and that's it. So yep, these are my results. Also, I wanted to touch a little bit on my scars. So I do still have some scar. You can see my lipo dots. I have one here, and I have a few on my butt in certain areas. And I also have these annoying ones right here and right here. So what I've been doing is I've been using a product called Mederma PM, and I've been rubbing that on my my scars. I haven't necessarily seen a difference in them, so I might, take a different approach if in a couple of weeks I don't see a difference. I'm thinking about laser treatment, so if anyone knows a good clinic that does scar removal with lasers or something like that, any suggestions, please help, because these side ones actually have started to raise and keloid, and that's just my skin. Like, I've always had problem with scarring and keloiding. So if anyone has any suggestions for my scars, please help me. I would love that. These things, I don't want to get tattoos on them. I already have so many tattoos. I don't want to have to get tattoos a bunch of places. And so if you guys have any suggestions for scars, please help me. Go ahead and just comment down below. And so yeah, these are my results. I'm so happy. Dr. Anthony Hassan is my doctor, for those of you guys who don't know. I had my BBL, Brazilian butt lift procedure done back in September of 2016. I've never been so happy about a decision that I've done for myself. Like, it just honestly changed my life, and I know that might sound vain or whatever you may call it, but honestly, I'm super happy. Let me adjust this. Let's do this. But honestly, I'm super happy